Guys, welcome back to my channel. For the new people who don't know me, I am a teen crocheter who's a small business called Fuzzy Make Creations, and for everyone else, welcome back. In today's video, we are going to be doing a more in-depth version of my series that I'm doing on my short form content of making free patterns for each letter of the alphabet. So yeah, we're gonna do that. I'm starting this video a little bit later in the series. I'm starting it on day 8, I think, or maybe 9. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Okay, we're on day 9 of the series. Day 9 is the letter I, and I'm working on little ice cream cones here. So this is the first one. I'm making a vanilla ice cream. I'm gonna try to make multiple of these because they are really small. They're just like this big. So I'm gonna attempt to make multiple of them, but I don't know if I'm gonna do that. Usually I just make one of items. I ended up making 2 mushrooms, but I'm making, gonna try to make multiple of these. So I'm starting with the vanilla. Now if I have time, I'm going to make a chocolate, and if I have time after that, I'm going to make a mint chocolate chip. So those are the 3 that I want to work on, but I don't want to spend too much time on this because I am really behind on my temperature blanket over there, and I really need to work on that. Right now I'm still in September. I'm in the middle of September, and right now there is about 3 days till the end of the year, and I want to finish it before the end of the year. Don't know if that's going to happen, but I need to crank it out. So we are going to work on my little ice cream cone here. So we're gonna do this. Okay, so this is what I got. I just finished the little ice cream, so I just finished the frills and then reattached the yarn and went down, and I feel like there's something off about it. Like, just doesn't really look ice cream-esque. I think it's the cone, to be honest, but like I have one more color that I could try, but I feel like it's too light. So this is my other color that I could use. It's like a very light tan. I was using this darker tan color because I thought it would be better, but like, I don't know, this one is more like realistic, but I feel like it would look kind of weird. I don't know. So here is the little ice cream. Okay, so now I just have to film the last part of it where I like show the camera and do that, because I don't really think that I'm gonna make more. Crocheting has been really burning me out lately, probably because of my temperature blanket, because I've been like doing that constantly and for like hours every day, and I'm still behind on it. So that's probably why I'm experiencing a lot of crochet burnout lately. But yeah, I don't really feel like I'm gonna keep up with the series, so I'm basically forcing myself to crochet even more, which is really bad, but I'm still gonna do the series because I started it, and I'm not gonna quit on it because I'm not gonna do that. So I'm just going to keep this one little ice cream cone as it is right here, finish that video up, and then I will just be working on my temperature blanket for the rest of the day. It is 1 o'clock right now, and I'm very happy to do a smaller project because the last 2 days for the series I've been doing the goose and the heart, which were larger projects, and for this one it's just a little mini project, which is good. Okay guys, so it's next day and I'm working on a little jellyfish. So this is for day 10, I believe, and this is it so far. I'm using Sweet Snuggles Light. This is the color something. I don't know what color this is, to be honest, but this is Sweet Snuggles Light, and I'm doing it's a light mint green top kind of, and then I'm doing pink and blue tentacles for the jellyfish. So yeah, it's turning out a little smaller than I expected. I felt like it was going to turn out bigger, but I guess not. Okay, so it's a little bit later and this is how far I've gotten. So on this jellyfish, there's something really weird about it, is that the bottom isn't crocheted with the top. It's a separate piece. And basically what you do is you crochet this separate piece and then you crochet all the tentacles, and then I single crocheted them into this part, and then when you're done you put it on here and you have to sew it in here. And I've not seen that in a jellyfish pattern before. I mean, not on my jellyfish that I make. On the ones I make, I crochet the bottom ones directly into it, but this is a weird looking jellyfish, but like it's really cute. Like the jellyfish is like really cute like itself. So I'm going to continue this little guy. Right now it is 3:50 and yeah, I'm gonna work on this for about 30 more minutes. I should be able to finish the tentacles, but then I'm going to switch over to my temperature blanket because I'm still 3 months behind and there is 2 days left in the year, which is really, really bad. So, yeah. Okay, guys, so it is now the next day, I think. I finished the jellyfish, did all the filming, and I'm working on a new project now. And it is actually my own pattern, which is really exciting because I do not have ideas for patterns very often. My ideas for patterns are very little, and I came up with an idea. So basically a little while ago I made a headband and it had a Santa hat on there, so I had an idea. What if I make more headbands and add more things onto the headband that correspond with different things? Well, that's what I'm doing. So that's what I'm working on. I will show you the patterns once the pattern is out on my Etsy because yeah. So basically, if you saw the short where it was like, if I get to 1,000 subscribers by March 1st, I will create whatever my friend wants. Well, currently I'm at 849 subscribers, which is only 151 away from 1,000. So I have a feeling that we're gonna get to 1,000 by March 1st. So I asked her what she wanted. She said a Nessie. So I'm making a Nessie. I've decided to use a blue-green Bernat baby blanket, and I have 2 full like cakes of it, like the big cakes. I have, well, 1.5 of those, and I don't think that's going to be enough, but I'm really hoping that it is, because I don't know if they sell it anymore. So that's my problem. But we're working on that right now. So I'm just going to continue working on this Nessie. I want to finish the head portion today. I want to get this done pretty soon because, to be honest, I want to see the Nessie, which is why I'm making it 3 months earlier than I actually need to make it, because I kind of want to have it for a little while. Not gonna lie, it's a Nessie. I've never made anything that big. Like, that's humongous. So I want it to have it for a little while at least. I'm gonna give it to her, but why not? So we're going to get working on this. So, little update. I'm currently on round 8 of the Nessie here, and I'm confused because it says to put stitch markers, put like 3 stitch markers inside of the dragon, but it doesn't say what to do with them later on in the pattern. Like, it just says to put them there, but like throughout the entire pattern it never tells me anything of what I'm supposed to do with them. So like I'm kind of confused. I'm just gonna like continue and hope that I don't really need it, because I didn't put the stitch markers in there, because like I'm not gonna do that. It's probably for like sewing, knowing where to put like hearts, but I can do that with my eyeballs. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep on going. This is how far I have.
And I'm really excited about it. So this is one of the yarns that we're going to be shopping for today. I don't want to give you guys though so let's get into the video, but I will say I am currently coming to you from this t-shirt because when I did go down shopping, it was way too dark to film the intro. So in a minute, you're going to see me with some longer hair. Alright, you guys, so we're going to be heading into Michael's first. You guys made it into like recycled everything.
Okay guys, so it is a little bit later now. I think it's been 30 minutes-ish, and this is how far I've gotten on it. I just finished row 18, and it is turning out so big. Like, this is just the head. I don't know why I chose to use burnout blanket, but we're using burnout blanket, and I'm almost done with the head, and I started with the half skein that I had, and this is how much I have left of it. It was about this big before, so there's absolutely no way that we're going to be able to finish this with the amount of yarn that I have. I don't know how I thought I was going to make this out of Bernat and like, but this is the head. We have the head. It's a head. You can see the colors slightly changed here. It went from like a lighter to like a darker blue teal. But I think I'm gonna stop for today. I finished, this is like most of the head part. It's almost done being closed up, but I feel like that's pretty good for day one. It's only 11:46, but I do have a lot of other projects that I need to work on. For example, my pattern that I'm working on, I have my crocheting patterns for each letter of the alphabet using only free patterns series. I have to finish the one for today. I also want to work on my dragon that I'm working on, which is my staple piece. This is going to be like 3 times the size as the dragon, but yeah, that's what I have to get done. Okay guys, so it's like 3 hours later now, and I've been working on my patterns for a little bit, but I did take a break and do my koala. This is what my koala is looking like right now, and I forgot that this pattern has so many different pieces. Literally every single piece is separate. So like, this is the head, this is the body, wait no, this is the body, this is the head, these are all the arms and stuff, and then we have the 2 ears and then a random stitch marker. But yeah, I finished making all the pieces, so now I just have to sew them all together, which I don't want to do, so I went over and worked on my pattern for a little bit. Okay, so this pattern that I'm working on actually releases the day before this video comes out, so I can show you what it is. This is the pattern. So basically what it is it's 2 little hearts, right? And so I designed the pattern, and what it's gonna look like is they're both gonna be like hot glued onto a headband. I don't know which way. They're both gonna be glued on like the side of them or something, so it'll look like this. And it's like a cute little headband heart pigtail things. And if that's not enough, you can make this little heart pattern with like skinny chenille yarn. Like, I'm gonna do this. I still haven't made it yet. I've only made the main 2 for the headband that goes here, but if you make it with smaller yarn and make it smaller, you can attach the heart onto a little hair tie and make a hair tie thing. So basically, we're gonna see how well this works, but your hair is up, right? So you put your hair up, and then it ties, and it puts the heart right on top. You might have not been able to see that, but basically that's what it is. So yeah, that is what I'm working on. So I finished these 2, and now I'm going to make a skinny chenille heart, but I don't have red in skinny chenille. So I'm probably gonna make it in rainbow yarns. This is the yarn that I'm thinking of doing it. This is the Baby Bee Soft and Snuggly Flamingo yarn at Hobby Lobby. I got it for $6 and it is 236 yards, and it's this really pretty just rainbow. It's a really pretty rainbow variegated, and if you look really closely you might not be able to see it, but it has little white speckles all over the yarn, and it's like so pastel, and it's really, really pretty. And it's like so pastel, and it's like really pretty, and I'm really excited to use that. So I'm gonna make that for a little heart and hope it turns out well. And I'm going to figure out a way to attach it onto a hair tie. I haven't quite figured that out yet. I'm debating whether I will just single crochet through the hair tie once the heart is done, and crochet through the heart and through the hair tie at the same time, and then pull it back through and just do like 3 single crochets across. Or I can incorporate the hair tie into the actual pattern, but because I'm lazy, I'm probably going to do the first option, because then I will have to add a thing to the pattern. I'm going to work on that real quick. Okay, well, it's a lot later now. I mean, not that much later. It's been like 2 hours, but it's really dark outside because it gets dark at 5 o'clock, and it is like 5:30 right now. But I finished the little koala here. All that I did was I finished the koala, and then I also did 2 rows on my temperature blanket, which is not going to be finished by the end of the year at all, because, well, I'm on October 1st, and yeah, I'm 3 months behind, but it's fine. It's fine. At least it's not 6 months anymore, because that was bad. So now I can either work on 2 different things. Oh, hello. Don't mind that. So I can either work on my Nessie, or I can work on the dragon that I'm working on. And I'm leaning towards the dragon because I was already working on the Nessie. I have like multiple different whips. I also have this fuzzy weighted turtle that I have the body of. I just need to make the head, which will take me like 2 seconds, but I don't want to do that. I have this much of a sweater that I was working on. Gave up on that. And also forgot what row I'm on, so I have to restart anyways. And then I have my little rainbow dash that I'm working on. Oh, looky, a marker. Then I can also design another one of the patterns that I wanted to make. So I have a lot of things to do, but I think I want to work on the dragon. But before I do that, I have to clean up because it's not looking very nice. I'm just going to show you real quick. So this is my little desk area. I have my temperature blanket on the floor, my temperature blanket stuff here. I have random things on my desk, and my entire drawer is filled with random stuff. This is my stuffing drawer. It's completely empty, and there's literal M&M garbage in there. Okay guys, so I'm back. I finished doing a little cleaning, and guess what came in the mail? Okay, so you're probably wondering what these are. Well, they're headbands. Here's one of them. So they're just black little headbands. They're like plastic, and they have a satin lining over them. So they're nothing special. They're just little headbands that I got off of Amazon, and I'm going to use them for my little headband, obviously. So what I can show you what I'm going to do now. So this headband is going to go on, and then I'm going to glue 2 hearts right here. And I'm heating up the hot glue right now. So yeah, then I can glue the things. I also have one more headband. I'll give you a little sneak peek. Oh, hello. Okay, that's all that you get. But I'm making one other little headband, but I can't show you that because that's the pattern that's not coming out yet. But I can finally put up the testicle for these hearts once I put them on the headbands. I don't know if you showed you this, but I made a little heart hair tie. So this is what it looks like. I used the rainbow yarn, and then I just single crocheted the back of it to the hair tie, and then now it's a little heart hair tie. Yeah, I think it's cute. Okay, so now I'm going to do some gluing with my hot glue gun. Hear me out. I kind of look like Cindy Lou Who right now. Not gonna lie. But I think it's awesome. Like, this is a style that I can pull off, and I will pull it off, and no one's gonna stop me from pulling it off. Okay? Like I will wear this on Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day is on a Saturday. I will be wearing these on that Saturday. See, going to school with these on, that, I went to school with my Santa hat, that was cool. But like, with hearts on my head, a little less cool. But, okay guys, so it is the next day now, and it is actually the first day of 2026, so Happy New Year, everyone. So, I am currently working on my patterns. I am doing like a pattern pack. I think I said this, but I'm doing a pattern pack for the pattern after the heart pattern, and yeah, and I'm working on it. Here's a little sneak peek. You will have no idea what it is, but this is part of one of the things on the pattern pack. And I'm working on that, but earlier today I did do a little bit of my dragon here, so I was like up till like here, and I just did the neck portion really. So yeah, I just did the little neck portion. So that's really all the updates I have for you. I'm going to the movies in like 15 minutes, and then once I come back, I think I'm gonna work on my series that I'm doing on shorts. I'm going to probably I'm gonna work on that, film that, because it's like a really small pattern today. It's a little tiny lobster, so I think I'm gonna work on that a little bit, and then after I finish that, then I will continue working on my pattern. But for now, I have about 15 minutes left, so I'm going to work on my pattern. Okay guys, so it's a couple days later now, and I haven't been like filming because I actually got sick yesterday and I kind of died. I did not like crochet at all yesterday, even though I really wanted to. I'm still a little bit sick. I'm feeling a lot better though, and I have been able to crochet, but like I haven't been filming for the past couple days. But yeah, this video goes up tomorrow, so I'm going to close out this video now. So thank you guys so much for watching, and see you next time.